Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Tank's only just starting to really wake up, but we've just had another coral delivery. Quite a small delivery, just a couple of things that I was looking for. Obviously I am starting to sell a few more frags recently, and the people that I'm selling the frags to are quite new to the hobby, so they've been looking for, easy to keep things like shrooms and soft corals. So I have just put in a little bit of a little order just for some mushrooms, basically. Anybody that knows me knows I like mushrooms anyway. And I've not got all that many different types in the tank, so open this up and show you what I've got. Also put in a delivery for some of these frag holders. Always come in handy. Got a few different types, some doubles, I think I got 5 singles, and then a 4-1 as well. Sorry, 5, that one. Some frag discs, pyramids, just like tiles, another single holder, and a little skull skeleton. I have got plans for that. I don't know whether it'll work, but I have got plans for it. And now let's get into the corals. So, like I said, a lot of these corals I've got were under sort of £2 each. Some of them were £1 each. There we've got a Milka stylophora. Then there is a leafy pavona. That is a Yuma mushroom, but to be honest, that looks not good at all. Just come around to the camera and show you that one. It focuses. That's it. Looks really bleached out and white. So the bag, the temperature does feel quite cool. I know it's better to be cool than hot, but I'm not too sure whether that one's going to make it. So we'll obviously get some picture of that before it goes in the tank, just in case. That's a copper jawbreaker mushroom, nice red one. And then that's a green marble shroom. I have got a few green shrooms in here. I think there's a Grinch Redactus and some other things. Got the forest fire mushroom, got the green watermelon. We have got Superman discos. However, they're right under this toadstool in the corner. At one point they were growing really well, and then the toadstool sort of took over, so that's took a bit of a backward step. We've got something free here. It looks like a type of Montipora. We've got a frag of GSP. Now, obviously the tank's still waking up, so you might not be able to see it. I have got a decent amount of GSP, and I really like it. It's a toxic green, really bright. But when you're picking frags up for £1, I couldn't leave it. That looks like a Posoma, ice Posoma, I think. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Then we've got a cabbage coral. Again, like I said, you know, easy to keep. Thinking about the people that are wanting to buy corals off me. And then this is a lava lamp mushroom. That's the one that I'm sort of most looking forward to seeing open and getting in the tank. That one's more for personal collection. I'd love to see that growing up, getting to a nice size. Can't really remember what else I've ordered now. Another war paint shroom. Green Dragon Acropora. That's a nice size frag. You know, Green Dragon Acropora for £1. It's small, but for that sort of price, and I enjoy growing things on. I enjoy the challenge. Another Yuma mushroom, again really small. Looks a bit pale, so we'll just do a good acclimation and make sure that that's going to be the best it can be. Another war paint shroom, and finally a watermelon mushroom. Is that a watermelon? That looks like a war paint, but yeah, that's everything that we've got. And when you take into consideration all them corals that we've got, and it's, you know, without delivery, I think it came to under £30, which no shop is going to be able to sort of match them prices. Yes, everything is small, but to me that's, you know, look at the tank, it's really crowded. I want small things, I want to see them grow up, grow on, and that's the main part of the hobby for me, really. So take you a bit closer to the tank, and I'll have a look round to see where I'm actually going to be able to put these corals. The frag tank should be set up pretty soon as well. So what I'm thinking with the shrooms, I've got a couple of mushrooms down here. I'm debating on, I think this will probably be the better corner, because there is some discosomas, red ones. They're not as aggressive, whereas here we've got these Florida Recordia mushrooms, these ones. These are super aggressive. Obviously they've been touching this Acan echinata here, wiped that out. I saw it attacking this room yesterday, so I either moved the Recordias somewhere else and put all the shrooms down there, or I think what's probably going to be better is to just move the Zoas and the Blastos out of this corner and keep all the shrooms down here. So I will start acclimating these. I'll get them all into a bucket and do a quick drip acclimation and a dip. I have had quite a few things from this cellar before. They've all been pretty good. Some things haven't, and there has been one or two things where I think I've seen a bit of a pest. So always best to drip and dip. So once I've got that done, I will pick the camera up, probably once I've got them into the tank. You don't need to see me getting them into the tank, that's going to be boring. So I'll pick the camera back up once I've either got them in or once they've settled in, probably in a few days, and let you know. End the shot on the lovely scrambled eggs Zoas. Hi guys, so it's been a few hours now since the new corals have been in the tank. Just give you a quick look. Obviously some of them still settling in. It was mainly just the shrooms. So there's one there. The other one just there. Sorry about the scratches on the tank. Yeah, the glass is quite scratched there. That one is quite bleached. I do imagine that will colour up soon, just needs a bit of time. The one behind it, I think that's the lava lamp one. And then there's two more down here. So this one at the bottom is meant to be a jawbreaker, a copper jawbreaker apparently. It looks very similar to my standard red discosomas that are just next to it, so we'll see how that turns out. But again, for £1 for a mushroom, it's not much. A risk I was going to take. I do need to move the Acropora, the green dragon I think it is. I stuck it up there. Obviously this morning when the lights were down, the lights have come on and obviously one of the anemones has decided to move, so that's gonna be dead pretty soon unless I move it, so I'll move that after this video. The Milka Stylopora, that's up there, and then the GSP, obviously you can see it here, it's quite a long tentacle, quite a pale colour. When you compare it to what I've already got, there is a big difference in what they are. Just adding another variety to the tank really. And then I also need to, I'd put that two-way frag holder back there just to move some. I have two Blastos, so I'll move them over there. Obviously it's at an angle and they both fell out, so I do need to find somewhere for them, which I'll not do on camera. I'll find somewhere and then update you in the next video. But this is how it's all looking. Quite happy with it, obviously, other than the Aptasia, and just need to thin a few more things out, which will be done over time. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good. These shrooms down here, good. I think what I'm going to do is, sorry about the glare, I'm going to take this Kenya tree off here, off this rock, and I'll start putting stuff on that rock there. But yeah, I'll have a think around and I will update you in the next video. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye.